So today we're swapping the front end of my truck, on my Tundra. It's a 2008. We're going to put a 2000 from 2014 to 2021, I believe. That's the front end. Why am I doing that? This side is messed up. That fender is messed up. The headlights are ugly. The grill is peeling. So, oh yeah, and somebody made a makeshift cover for this. Looks ugly, right? So I had to buy all those. Basically, I was gonna be left with the hood and the fender. And I said, you know what? Might as well do a front end swap, make it look new. So I have everything. Brackets. Some I bought new, some I went to the junkyard. Hood bulge, fenders, bumper, brand new headlights, fog lights, connectors that I took off at the junkyard, and somewhere in there, that right there, the thing. Alright, so we're done with this. Maybe 20 minutes in that I didn't record, we got almost everything loose. It's pretty simple. I feel like I'm missing a bolt. Oh yeah, the bottom one. You strip them if you don't put the tool in there. Right. And there's another one up here. Oof, I almost almost went into the side view. Oh. Okay, so in total there is 2 right here. 1. Stomach's pulling up. If this thing will focus, okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There is 5 behind this in here. 6, it's in here. 7, and these 2 again. 8 and 9. And the fender pops out. Okay, got both fenders out. It's pretty simple. Now what we're doing is the bumper. I think it's the tops and the fog lights. And I don't know if there's anything on the bottom holding it. I don't think so. Doesn't seem like it. So we're gonna take the 12s head off the top. Where's the 12? Right here. Impact. Okay, you got him here. Thank you, assistant. Okay, you're gonna hold that corner, which I fall. All right, come this way. Okay, so front end is out. Took less than 40 minutes to get it all out. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Now, I didn't read too much into it. I don't know if I have to change this. I don't think so. I highly doubt it. I know I gotta change these, and I got them. I don't know about these. Honestly, I bought them, but the dumbass people that send it to me from eBay, they send me one bracket for one side, and they send me spark plug wires for I don't know what car instead of the other bracket because they have mixed up the stickers. So I told them to send me another one. They sent me another one. They sent me the bracket, the right bracket, but they sent me the same side bracket. So I got mad and I told them, just give me my money back. And I forgot about it. So I don't know what is going to happen. Okay, so we had to take off the hood because the fender doesn't really line up. I don't know. I bolted down bottom bolt. Bolted down the one here, not the one in the middle from the inside. I'm trying to like make it as even as possible. So you're supposed to weld like one of these things that I got the junker here. To mount it like there. I think it's on that one and get out of the light. I think it's there because that one lines up. This one right here doesn't line up. If I try to line it up, it brings that side of the fender out. So I'm thinking you don't bolt this one and you bolt this one, the one that you have to weld. I was going to just bolt that and that, the two, and not do nothing to this. But now here, I don't know what I have to do with this. This bolts up to something, and I'm thinking you put that bracket here and that bracket bolts up to here, and then the bumper goes here. We'll figure that out in a bit. but so far so good. So bad news on the fender, I mean on the bumper. Those brackets that I bought that are supposed to be for this front end gear does work. I thought they look similar, but they're not the same. The stop parts are way shorter on the other one. So this is the one that they sent me that's the same as the other side. Instead of sending me this side, they sent me two of the right side. And as you guys can see, the difference between these and these. I got them dirty. Okay. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'll put it like this better. It's just hard to hold it. But right there. Watch. This ear is way longer. This is short. This is long. Same with that side. That is short and this is too long. The shape on the top is different. So we're mocking up the hood right now. I'm gonna put the bracket that goes here, the brace, whatever we call it. And I'm going to see how it mounts up relatively to the hood, because there's a gap. I don't like that gap. It looks very ugly. So hope I can get rid of it. Gate number 2 on this swap. Supposed to be in the clips today, but it's cloudy, so I don't know. I think we'll be able to see it. But okay, so now mounting this fender, right? This tab, I don't know if it's my Fender. These are not like OEM. They're brand new, but they're not OEM. They're like some Chinese brands that I got locally. They fit pretty well, but I don't know if this tab is too short because there's a big gap, as you can see. So I moved this tab. I'll put a crowbar back here, and I moved it. I aligned it with the hole, and if I push it in, I hold this down like that, the fender lines up properly back here, and it lines up pretty good overall. So what I did was I found this in my toolbox, and I'm just gonna put them right here, and I'm going to get a long 10mm bolt and just screw it in there, and it's gonna be held like this. Next up, I'm gonna have to make that bracket here to mount this corner of the fender on both sides, and then I'm gonna put my headlights on. This side is on. It looks pretty cool. It's all lined up. So for the headlight, I'm only using this one. Here, I don't know how this goes. I'm pretty sure it goes above, like how I have it. I'm gonna try to move it more this way to line up the headlight a little better. And then I'll put a plastic tab in here, right? Bolted this up to this. This bracket coming out actually goes to this, so that's fine. And it holds this in place, so it holds the fender in place. Okay. Now here, what I did was I made the holes bigger. So this holes, I actually made it, this one especially, I made it more out. I ovaled it out this way. This one, I ovaled it out the other way. It lines up with my hood, it lines up with that side, it lines up with everything. Now, if you get OEM fenders, you might be okay. These are not OEM. Again, these are Chinese fenders. So I had to make that lined up, and I did not put the bracket here. It lines up. When I put the bracket on it, the height was perfect. So I think I'm gonna get something similar to this, like for the headlights. For the hood. And I'm just going to put it here so that you can just hold the fender in place so it doesn't flex too much, but it doesn't really flex at all. So even if you wanted to leave it like that, you could. Now to the wiring, right? I went to the junkyard and I picked up a few harnesses. I think I have them right here. I just went and cut them off a few trucks, but most of the connectors were broken. Like this one, this is for the actual headlights, like ground, high beam, and low beam are right here in this triangle. So it plugs directly onto this. This I had it because I have a lot of connectors for other cars, so I just made that up. So how this goes is this one is high beam, the middle one is low beam, and this one is ground. So you can just use the ground out of your low beams or your high beams. This is for my high beams, so I just left it like that. It's just the ground, doesn't do anything. This right here is for your marker lights and turn signals. and it's the same connector. You don't have to do anything. Now, if you want to have the running lights running with the truck on, which I'm gonna do later, it's this purple wire right here. This is when you do the first click on your headlights. But if you find something that has 12 volts with the key on, you can wire a relay to it and just power that up. It'll power, just run one wire for both sides, and it'll power up your running lights when the truck is on. And this side is the actually it's the marker light that goes right here. It's that corner little marker light that goes right here. So the connector is similar, the socket is similar, but it's not the same. So you have to splice it in. Like I said, again, I got this from 2014 Tundra, and I got it at the junkyard. So you just have to splice them together. So remember that white and black is ground on this trucks. So the other one is gonna be power. Easy. Now I did the same thing on this fender. I made the whole oval right here. I made that one oval that way, and I made that one oval as well. And I put my washer on that so it lines up. Now my fender lines up properly. So before I bolt it down fully, I'm going to put my headlight on like I did on that side, line up the headlight, make sure the headlight lines up with all the holes, all the mounting tabs, and then I'll torque everything down, put the bracket right here, and I'm pretty sure I have to move the hood back a little bit. And then I'll go to a junkyard. I can drive the truck, no grill, no bumper, so I can at least have headlights and a hood and what's it called, fenders. Oh yeah, and another thing I didn't do, I saw another video, like to weld a tab here for your what do you call that, the hood release in the safety latch. So since I went to the junkyard, I believe I saw a hood over there and he might have it, so I might just take it out and try to bolt it up in here and see how it does. So I have my headlights on already. And put these things on, right? I put these on as well. So ones I got from the junkyard. There's a video on how to convert these, like the stock ones. You can take out spot welds. You drill them out, take them out. I feel like you flip the bracket on this side and then you weld it, and it's the same on your stock ones. But I just got the ones from the junkyard. Why not? They were there. So I didn't paint them. I was gonna paint them. I got lazy. I think I'm gonna paint them later. Okay, now these things right here go like this in here. All right, I was trying to figure out where this goes. This goes right here, right on that threaded hole. So I guess we're gonna have to chop that out. Either take out spot welds so you can just put this through and put a nut on the other side, or you can drill it out. I think I'm just gonna drill it out so the hole's a little bigger and there's no treads and this slides in there. And I'm gonna have to take this off as well. And honestly, I don't know where the other one goes to. This one right here, I am going to put it on and then figure it out. Maybe it goes on that hole right there. Maybe not. We'll figure it out right now. So this bracket was a little complicated to put on. It took a lot of moving and tapping, and I had to loosen this up, move it, hammer a little this way to square this out. This thing, I guess my truck had been hit on this corner and it moved this as well because my bumper was crooked here. So this thing was bent, and I tried bending it upwards because this needed to go up. But I was able to get it on. Now this side, whenever you guys torque this one hooking stud coming out of this, be careful. I already broke one. I felt the other one about to break, so I stopped. This is the first time I hit it with the impact. It was way too much. So yeah, be careful. So I ended up just drilling it, stepping this up, put a nut right there on that side. Same on this side, put a nut right here. I think I have enough space to bolt the bumper through. I'm just trying to see how everything's going to fit. I'm gonna put the grill on right now. So I think the grill goes on top of that. I think, not 100% sure. All right, so right now I have the hood on, the fenders, the headlights, and the grill. I was gonna go to the junkyard, have all my tools here, but I called this store in downtown. They had the bracket, brand new, the right side that I needed, and it was only $30. At the junkyard I would have paid maybe like 20, 25. So why not buy it for $30 brand new? So bracket is installed. You can adjust the height on it. So I don't know where I want it. I want to put the bumper on right now. We're gonna measure it and see how it looks. And then the little pots that go here, I didn't get those painted because I lost them when I had gotten everything painted. So I bought new ones and they just came in. So I'm gonna paint them myself tomorrow or tonight, I don't know. And then I'll put them on. Okay, so it took a little bit of messing around with the bumper and the bracket, especially this side. It will not line up. I had to move the bumper, realign the bracket, but it's in there. Let's bolt it up. I'm gonna do my fog lights later because I wanna order new ones, like nice LED ones. I'm gonna go back again, put the grill, or put these things to mock them up, and then put the grill, because I think that's how it was. Everything is on. I still need to do a few things, because these things are a little loose. I gotta paint them, so I have to take them off. And this came in handy if you guys want to order that on Amazon. It's just like plastic clips, I guess, especially these push style ones. I put that on everything because I was missing a bunch of stuff. So yeah, the grill pushes in here, 3 clips, pushes in here, other clips, but there's spots right here like this one and this one to hold it in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put soft tapper screws through this metal so this doesn't come loose if I'm driving on the freeway. And I'm going to have to find a way to hold these down on the side because they do move. You know, it's like I said again, it's not OEM stuff, so it doesn't fit perfectly. And there's a few gaps, like there's a gap here. I don't like it. I might fix it later, but it's fine. The truck looks great. The truck looks perfect. It looks great. I love it. Way better than how it was. I still need to do the safety latch on this. I'll do that later. Oh, also when you put the bulge on the hood, there's some clips right here. But make sure to put those 2 in there. Otherwise this will pop off. So my kid is just playing in there. He's just having fun in there. He's running around. But damn, this thing looks sick now. Should I paint those 2 pods for the headlights? But besides that, it looks great. And I bought everything on eBay. Well, not everything, most everything. I paid $170 for the hood, brand new, locally from a store. I paid, I think it was $80 per Fender. The headlights, I got them on eBay for $240. These little pods right here were like $40 or $50. I found this bumper used out of somebody here locally for $100. The grill with the lettering, just the grill, not the bulge, I paid $190, $150, something like that. The bulge I paid $60. So yeah, dude, I'm like, and then the paint, I bought the paint for $150. My friend painted everything for $350. So yeah, I'm like about $1,200 maybe. So everything is bolted on, and the car looks dope. And what it's intended to do, which is towing, it's my daily driver and also my tow rig for the race cars. Thank you for watching, guys.